Good morning. What a beautiful morning it is. Okay, let's get rolling with our intention for reality today. So find a place where you can lie down and not be disturbed for the next 30 minutes, where you can close your eyes. Go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to start with some deep, slow breaths. So inhale and release. Just let everything go. All your cares and worries float up and away from you. And breathe in. Take in the breath of life. And this time when you exhale, I want you to feel like you're melting into your seat or sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. In the next breath, I want you to focus on breathing light directly into your heart and exhaling light directly from your heart. Nice. Okay, now let's focus on our bodies so we can relax it and take an inwards journey. Put your attention down at your feet. I want you to ask them right now to relax. See if you can't feel the energy, your vital life force energy, going down through your feet into the earth, meeting up with the roots of the forest, and then coming back in a loop back to you, allowing a flow, an exchange of energy to happen, feeling really grounded. And then we'll move to our ankles and our shins and our calves and our knees. Just ask everybody to relax right now. Take a load off, it's okay. Now our upper legs, our hips, our buttocks, our pelvic area, everything just loosens. And then we focus on our inner organs, our rib cage, our breast, our chest, the full back and spine. Feel everything just soften. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands, and fingers all hang loosely by your side. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. And then I want you to focus on the skin of your scalp. It's a hidey hole where tension likes to sit and we don't notice it. Be aware of it now. And if you can find some tension, feel yourself soften, loosen the skin around your scalp. Your ears will be more able to wiggle when you can loosen up. And now let's go to our jaw. We're going to ask it, allow it to unhinge. Just let go of any stress that's there. Feel your whole mouth open up to receive the breath of life. And now focus on your eyelids and see if you can't get them to soften a few extra degrees. We move inwards and ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. And now we're going to address our mind. Thank you, mind. Thank you, mind, for all the hard work you do. Right now, it's okay to take a chillax session on the couch. We're going to let the heart steer the bus for a while. Just stay with us, stay engaged, especially the imagination. Feel free to play with us as we go on our journey. Any part that needs to control or is too loud, we're just going to ask to have a seat. and just enjoy the ride. Now we're going to deal with our thoughts. Imagine yourself sitting on a beautiful sand beach somewhere in a lawn chair of sorts. And you see that each of your thoughts takes the form of a grain of sand on the beach around you. And I want you to let go of any urgency or importance now from any one particular thought. You just see them all together, all held by the gravity of Earth, sucking at the minerals in the sand, in your thoughts, and just holding them there to her, so that you can remain as a witness and observer above them. If you get up and walk across the sand, sometimes you can get sucked in. The sandworms can catch you up and drag you through the dunes, get completely tangled in your thoughts. And that's okay, that happens a lot. If it does, and you recognize it, just gently bring yourself back to the present moment, to the observing mode. You can use my voice as a line to bring you back, or you can use your breath. And this is the practice, just to notice when we've strayed away and bring ourselves back with gentleness. And now we're going to take a little avatar of ourselves from our head and travel down to our chest cavity to in front of our heart. Let's imagine taking a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. I want you to feel right now, viscerally, the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. I want you to hear the soft padding as each bare foot touches down on a step. And feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase and arrive in front of your heart. And just take notice if there's anything in front of your heart right now. Maybe a gate with a lock on it, maybe a wall. This too is also normal. We all build up protective measures to safeguard ourselves from being hurt. What I want you to recognize right now is that you have an all-access backstage pass, VIP pass to your heart, because it is your heart. So you can go there at any time. So go ahead and imagine the lock disintegrating, the gate creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that's been built. And see yourself opening the door to your heart, and see, as soon as you open it, out of the cracks come this beautiful, yellow, brilliant light. And you step into your heart and you're completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe, so secure, so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine. It always is. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what we are. Now, everything in the universe is made of energy. As are we, it's the common denominator. And usually we perceive this energy in a condensed form, in the matter form. Right now we're going to have just a bit of a shift, and we're going to perceive our energy body or our light body. So I want you to look down and see your hands. All the cells have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're kind of existing like a light cloud floating there, very blissful. Now you're a very specific shade of color. We all have our unique flavor, sound, texture, color. What's your color? And then you can look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you. It's so pure and it attracts you towards it. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with that flow. This is the flow of the cosmos, the consciousness of one. Some people call it God, some people call it the unified field. I call it the nexus. Doesn't matter what you call it. It's just total connection. You don't have to give up anything to be here. You don't have to worry. You can exit at any time. And all beliefs are inclusive here. One of the feelings you might get when you merge up is a sensation of coming home. That's quite common. You'll also experience on every level that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and they are also contained in you. We are truly all one being. And this is a high frequency resonance energy, this light, this love that we all belong to. And we say light and love because these are the manifestations of this high frequency that we are. So is joy. There's a few of them. This is what we are made of. And we're on this life on Earth. And Earth has a dual nature. We have the lower heavy energies to deal with here. It's part of our process here, part of our learning how to balance and how to remember and gravitate back towards what we truly are. And in that way, we can transform those heavier energies at will back into the higher vibrational frequencies that are more comfortable for us to exist in. We do this with our intention, we do this with our breath, we do this with our awakened consciousness. So let's go ahead. There's so much power up here in the Nexus. There's miraculous things happening, spontaneous healings. You have at your fingertips the knowledge in universe. This is wisdom. And we also have this amazing ability to create. And so we're going to take advantage of that here. We're going to intend the reality that we want to be living in. We're going to create that, and then we're going to anchor it at the end of the intention in the here and now. So I want you to imagine, really intend, actually build the life you've always dreamed about for yourself. Don't hold anything back. Make it as detailed and as lavish as you like. I'm going to go along and guide because all human beings at their core want the same things. And I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page that's pertinent to your life. Who's in it with you? What are you doing? What are you feeling? So let's talk about health first. We all want good health. So let's see ourselves right now as healthy and vibrant, alive, moving our bodies with ease and grace, balanced emotions, mental clarity, and our energy bodies complete and fulfilled. Now, all of our bodies are amazing. They're self-healing, self-repairing, shield us against anything we need guarding from. We can trust them, and we look after them. In this intention, in this reality, everybody's responsible for looking after themselves, their own bodies. And there's always going to be some support. But for the most part, everybody looks after themselves, and they do it well. Because anytime anybody needs guidance or teaching on how to look after their bodies and stay well, that is amply available to them. So you're enjoying your beautiful, vibrant health, your vitality. Now let's extend that to your family and your friends, your community, and then to everybody on the planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. And this is in our power. And now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on this world for everybody right now, and that is the truth. So let's take care of everybody in one fell swoop. Let's raise humanity out of survival mode and into creation mode. So everybody has access to clean, fresh drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And we also have enough resources to be a little bit comfortable. So let's imagine we all have enough resources to maybe travel around a little bit if we'd like. But mostly that we have the resources that we can pursue our dreams and our passions in life. Each of us were given a specific gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. And when you are on the path to your purpose, you feel fulfilled. And not just because you're doing what you love, also because we all deep down have an innate desire to contribute. And so we are fulfilled on many levels. What is this like for you? What are you doing? What path are you following? Now be in your shoes right now. This has already happened. It is done. So say we all. What does it feel like at the end of your day, following your dreams? Do you feel completely fulfilled going to bed at night? You sleeping soundly, waking up in the morning, jumping out of bed, excited to get on with your day, knowing what amazing possibilities might be in store for you today on your path. And then let's see what the ramifications are of everybody being lifted up in this way. All the time, resources, and energies freed up so that we could all be doing this. Think about the possibilities, all the imaginations coming together and problem solving. Suddenly we're living on a planet that's cleaned up of pollution, living in harmony with Earth's ecosystems, supporting Mother Earth the way she supports us. Very balanced. Imagine us exploring our limitless potential, expanding our awareness, inventing, building, moving forward, progressing into the future in a very balanced way with caring and sharing. Now let's imagine, no, let's intend. Let's intend being together. We are meant to do this together, to be here for one another in hard times and good. And so let's right now imagine the celebratory times. See everybody together celebrating life in music, in song, in dancing, playing, laughing. Maybe you're imagining a festival or a concert. Perhaps a big symposium, teaching, learning. Perhaps in some effort on a very large project. Feel the energy of this. Feel the connection, and the satisfaction, and the security and comfort of being connected with others. And now let's go ahead and intend that everybody on the planet is awakened to this one consciousness. everybody feels the connection to all. Because something pretty magical happens when we experience that. We remember who and what we are, and all of a sudden, those lower frequencies, the heavier energies, don't make sense anymore. Harming one another, greed. And these just tend to fall away, and everybody starts operating under the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Imagine all the governing systems in place designed by everybody on the same page with these principles. So all the systems are in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, to help us flow more smoothly in our progress in our lives. Imagine what would happen if that were the case. See and feel in the atmosphere that we live in all those energies associated with worry, fear, and tension lifted up off of our shoulders and transformed into the higher frequency energies. Trust would begin to blossom again in our chests. We could open communication, feel a connection to one another and to all. It's a beautiful lightness of being as you step and you walk through your life. Beautiful, carefree feeling. I really like that carefree feeling, that lightness. See the smiles on people's faces as you walk through your reality on the streets. You go to the market and you see the lights shining in others' eyes. You're sitting at the dinner table with your family, seeing their glowing faces, your children thriving. And a beautiful sense of satisfaction settles over your body, a completeness, a wholeness. And wherever you are in your intention, whether you're bombing down the mountain on your skis in fresh powder snow with the sun glittering, little rainbows off all the frozen flakes, or you're walking through the forest on a hot summer day, enjoying the shade and the coolness, the moisture and the plants. And whether you're driving around on a hot summer's day with your car top down and the wind in your hair and the radio on, singing a song, whistling a tune, wherever you are in your beautiful intention, I want you to just stop in your shoes, stop your vehicle, stop wherever you are, and just look around at all the beauty that surrounds you. Now drink it in. Drink that beauty in. Feel this unconditional love that surrounds you from places you can't even imagine or fathom, constantly supporting you. Let it in, receive it. You are so worthy of this beautiful, amazing life, of this unconditional love. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath. Thank you for this amazing vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions that guide me through this lifetime. Thank you for my connections to my own heart, to the earth, to others, and then back to the nexus, the fountain that constantly replenishes us all with healing, with energy, with love, with light. And now I want you to take this beautiful intention that we've just created and build it up as a big energy ball in your center right now, in your heart, solar plexus, the dantian. Build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life. And then soak it with those high elevated emotions you just felt living that reality. The fulfillment, the peace, the joy, the love, the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in. And when we exhale, we're going to release and share that high frequency resonance energy with the world. Here we go. Exhale completely. Give it all away. And then fill yourself back up with the breath of life. Fill yourself up with healing. Fill yourself up with light, with energy, and with love. Good job. Now you can wiggle your fingers and toes, shift your limbs around a bit. We're going to come back into our body. And when you're ready, open your eyes, also come back into the room. Welcome back. And just take a second to assess how you're feeling in your body right now. How do you feel in your emotions? I feel a tingle throughout my entire body. And that energy is just amazing. It does amazing things. And I could feel it leaving me in waves and going all around the globe and causing any of the matching high frequency energies out there to light up in response and create the reality that we are living in. And we're so powerful on our own, but together we're mega powerful. I'm going to use that word. I love it. Mega powerful. And so take this with you. Take this feeling with you throughout your day. Anytime you might feel bombarded by the heavier, lower energies, you have it within your power to come back to making this energy that you just found right now with a single conscious breath of intention. That's why we're doing this practice. We can do it in a single breath. Eventually, we won't have to even think about it. We'll just become walking beacons, transmitters of this high frequency energy, creating the reality around us that we want because we are that powerful. So thank you so much, whether you're joining me for the live version or recorded. It's all good. It all works. Have the most amazing day, and we'll see you again tonight for this evening's intention.